This is an Emerson portable radio. It runs on batteries, of course, and you can also plug it into AC. And the model number is FU424. Now this is the left side. A closer look at the grill work. Both the grill and the dial are similar to the Aristocrat and the Patriot plastic radios that Emerson was making. And I believe that this grill work here is Catlin plastic. Here's a closer look at the Emerson logo. And here's the back side of the radio. And that large panel back there just pulls from the top. And this is what's on the other side. There's two labels. This one on the right is the battery instructions. And the label on the left has the model number at the top. It's barely visible, but I have enlarged it, and also I have put it through a few filters, and you can make out the model number is FU424. Okay, continuing down the label on the left, there's some more battery information and also information about how to operate the radio in AC mode. This picture here is the stamp that is on the back of the speaker. Here's a view of the inside of the radio from the back, the left side, and here's the right side. And notice the two tubes that are all the way over to the right. Both of those are audio output tubes. The one on the left is a 3Q5 GT, and the one on the right is a 117P7 output tube, audio output tube. The 3Q5 GT is used when it is in battery mode, and the 117P7 is used when it is in AC operation. It's a very interesting setup. Here's the wiring diagram, and here's a little bit closer look. And if you take a look at that audio output transformer, at first glance you would think that that was a push-pull setup. But the top half of that audio transformer is used when it is in AC mode, and the bottom half is used when it is in DC mode. This is the right lower side of the chassis from the back, and you can see the plug is plugged into the chassis. This is how you switch from DC mode to AC mode. Right now we are in DC mode, and to get to AC mode, of course, you unplug it from the chassis and plug it into a wall socket. Here's the diagram of that plug that's on the back of the chassis. And when that AC plug is plugged in, you can see that it makes contacts. And what that does is it allows the filament of the 3Q5 GT to light when it's in DC mode. And when it's unplugged, of course, the filament is not lit, and this 117P7 tube is functioning. It's in two parts. This is the audio part, and it also has a rectifier in it. It's one filament, but it's split into two parts. Here's the Emerson FU424, and right now I have it set running on batteries.
Talking only about those who are record high. How would you like to make top dollar for the jewelry that you don't even wear?
Hey, sunshine. I may be still have an accurate meteorologist, Chris Holman, for News 680 WPTF.
Eye to eye and be up. Question about Jennifer Aniston. The question is not whether Jennifer Aniston now versus Jennifer Aniston then is hotter.
Well, you look at
Real feel. Better. Get free. Call for this valuable free information.
Okay, now I'm going to plug this into AC.
AM WSM. Good afternoon. I'm Jim Day for Mike Terry, and I was watching Channel 4 last night. They were talking about how many tickets are still left. Traffic now. WSM Flight 650 traffic is brought to you by GM Goodwrench. Before you hit the road, let the GM experts down at Goodwrench Service Lane take a look at your vehicle. Stop in today or visit goodwrench.com. Here's Richard Thomas.
Well, we picked up a couple of wrecks out here with injuries. Harding at Bones Gap Road. So you're from west of town. That's a brand new wreck with injuries. Harding at Bones.
Coffee, you know.
And here it is, still working on AC.
Wait, Fort Carey and heading into Johnston County on 40 eastbound. Traffic moving well from the Beltline to the Clayton bypass. Also traffic on the outer Beltline hassle-free from Capitol Boulevard to Wade Avenue, and northbound Capitol Boulevard a smooth ride from Perry Creek Road to Burlington Mills Road, and finally the Durham Freeway northbound steady from 40 to Chapel Hill Street.
Thomas Radio.